I'm leaving that in as the start. We were just getting ready to start the episode, and then she poofs out of existence.
This is like, yes, I'm ready. Dead.
Yeah, okay, so... Yep, we unlocked another Back to Origins painting, so we're doing that before we start the next world.
Welcome back to Coombs and Kuroba. Can I take your order?
Oh, awesome! It's one of the old treasure chest levels.
Oh, we missed those lums.
But we didn't miss the teensy. Yeah, for those who don't know, this was the version of the chase levels in Rayman Origins. Instead of chasing after, like, the magicians or anything, there were these sentient treasure chests that you had to chase after, that had Electoons in them, and you had to chase them all the way to the end and then hit them to open them up. They could get pretty brutal as well, but thankfully this is the first one from that game, so it wasn't really that difficult.
We missed that cage full of lums.
Yes, we did, unfortunately. Doing.
I gotcha in the backswing.
So we're going to the mysterious Inflatable Island. It's actually been a while since we've had to do swimming in this game.
Hey, it's the Blue Blues.
The Blue Blues?
Yes, the, Just listen to them.
Oh, yeah. Again, I can't stress this enough. The soundtrack of this game is absolutely fantastic. No matter which world you're on, even if you don't like the levels, I cannot think of a single track in this game that I dislike.
Yeah, it's funny. I remember... Whoop!
Yeah, I think I'll go around the other way to get this.
Yeah, thanks for leaving me up there.
You're welcome. I don't know why you'd thank me for that, but... Oh, okay, yeah. Hang on. Wait for it. Yep, that's what I thought.
But, yeah, what I was saying before I was interrupted by death was that Mickey Monster once did a really adorable picture. He enjoyed the music from these levels, but for some reason he always imagined it as the Cutie Mark Crusaders and his OC Sweet Pea.
How?
As the ones that were singing those little ditties, the little...
Do you want to tell people who Mickey Monster is?
Sure. And Mickey Monster is an artist that I've always really loved. He has a... It's hard to talk about things while... You know what? You do the levels before I can do the levels, and you leave me to die most of the time. So I'll just play and die while I talk about other things.
Welcome to fucking Let's Plays.
Mickey Monster is an artist. Okay, so... Whoa. You're welcome.
Keep going. So he's an artist.
Mm-hmm. I first discovered him for his works on My Little Pony based stuff. He was the one who did a series of comics called Squeezin' It, where it all started with a little goofy little thing they did with Discord, squeezing Fluttershy in a way reminiscent of the Dragon Ball Z Abridged series, where when Vegeta squeezes Goku and it makes a squeaky toy noise. And this happens to Fluttershy, and Discord finds it freaking hilarious. And a lot of people got bent out of shape about it, like, oh, he's squeezing her and he's killing her. He's like, no, she's not getting hurt at all from this. But it was funny all the same. And he ended up doing an entire series of Discord squeezing and tickling and messing with all the other characters from My Little Pony. And I ended up sticking around for a lot of his other artwork because he had lots of OCs and interesting characters and whatnot.
Come on, I want to go. You want to go out and not let me out.
Do you need a hand, baby?
No, I got it.
So, I really loved a lot of his characters and the stories around them and whatnot, and he just, in general, was a great artist. But...
No, let's leave that behind. I'm not chancing that.
But unfortunately, like, I used to be a really heavy-duty commenter. I used to love the ideal of writing fan fictions around his works, but I have a hard time nowadays getting into the writing spirit, and I don't comment on stuff as much as I used to, because I'm just so busy. I don't have time to, like, write like super detailed comments, so I don't show him the love that I used to, but I still follow him and I still love a lot of what I see nowadays. He's a great artist, and I'm singing his praise here on our show. I came for ponies. I stuck around for just the artists themselves, like I did for a lot of artists. That's something that I will say that I really appreciate about what happened with My Little Pony, is that it made a lot of people aware of a lot of different artists, and even though a lot of those artists drifted away from My Little Pony based stuff, don't do it as much or don't do it at all, they're still amazing artists. You gotta stick around for them, because whoa.
Excellent dodge.
So yeah, that's all I really have to say on that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's a good thing these guys aren't very observant.
So while I'm talking about random stuff and we don't have much to jibber jabber about, I might as well mention that I found out today, shortly before this recording session, that they are making a Netflix series for...
Oh, I've got to be Murphy now. Netflix series for...
Umbrella Academy. Now, I know that most people don't know what Umbrella Academy is. And that's fine, because it's a really...
Well then.
It's a very obscure graphic novel series. It got 2 graphic novels. Why is
I should have cut the other one first, because there's a guy with a teensy down there.
Okay, then I'll die.
Okay. Just say it so casually. Guess I'll die.
Well, guess I'll die.
There we go. Now get him. Destroy.
There we go. Umbrella Academy was a graphic novel series. It got 2 graphic novels. I can get that guy if you just get rid of that light.
Keep going.
You startled me there. That it only got 2 volumes. It was supposed to get a 3rd volume. Woo. But
Hang on. There you go.
It never got a 3rd volume. It was never made. It was never released. Whatever have you. Oh. But
she's very excited about it, is what she's trying to say.
I'm playing the game while trying to talk about it. I'm sorry. Ugh. Oh. Yeah.
There we go.
I got him. I'm extremely excited about it. Like it's like I said, it's really obscure, but I absolutely loved that graphic novel, like, the concept was incredible. It was amazeballs. Whew.
Amazeballs?
Yes, and like the various characters and whatnot. What it's about?
Hang on, where are you? There you are.
What it's about is there was an event where a bunch of children were born like on the same day to mothers that weren't pregnant, and all these kids that were born, they all had like superpowers. Like they were mutants, if you will, like X-Men style mutants. Shimmy-sham.
Very well done. So yeah, they were born as mutants with incredible powers.
And this one guy adopted 7 of them to basically turn them into super soldiers, like to turn them into a league of extraordinary gentlemen. They were superheroes, but they all wore the same uniform and like used the same gadgets, and they fought for whoever he decided. Is there anything in there that I need to get? I don't think that. No. I just got the lum. Oh! No, no, Wait. No.
Okay, go, go, go. Hey-oh.
Hey-oh. It's a day-oh.
Daylight's come and me one go home.
Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me bananas. Daylight come and me one go home.
Ooh.
6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch.
Okay.
Oh, bananas.
Oh God! It's an elevator sequence.
Oh, baby!
Ooh. There we go. That was beautiful.
But yeah, I think that my favorite character from Umbrella Academy, it's very clear. It's very clear that it's not based on the graphic novels themselves, because the graphic novels took place when all the characters were like in their 30s.
Hang on, there's something there. Oops.
But it seems like this show is going to take place when they were actually kids, which was a very messed up time for every character.
Of course.
But I loved so much stuff about the...
Yeah, you gotta move quick here, hon.
You gotta move quick, too.
Not as quick as you. All I gotta do is tap the screen.
My favorite character was number 5. Number 5 was this little boy that went into the future by 50 years, and he couldn't come back. And then after 50 more years, he was able to find a way to travel back in time. And when he did, he reverted back to his 10-year-old form, and he doesn't age. He, like, none of his cells are growing or dying. He's stuck in a perpetual time loop. No.
Yes.
No, why?
Yes. We're gonna do this, and then we'll do one more rescue mission, and that'll probably be the end of this episode and the session.
Okay,
go.
Fine.
Here we go.
Definitely check out Umbrella Academy when it comes out. I know I am. I also liked...
Wow, spoilers, hon.
I mean, it's like I said, the show itself isn't based on the graphic novel.
Well, yeah, but if somebody sees the show or hears you talk about it and they want to check out the graphic novel, I mean...
the rumor's power is...
Okay, so this is actually a new form of a new form of stage that we haven't done before. This is a ninja dojo, where we have to get to the end of it. You get out of each room by collecting all of the lums in each room, and we have to get to the end of it to rescue the teensy before the timer runs out.
Oh!
So, yeah, it's an interesting way to change up the, to change up the way that the levels are played. And pretty much all of these that we've done so far, I should mention, are forms of daily challenge levels, which was a big thing when the game first came out. They would have a daily challenge every day that you could do as part of the beta for the game. This was part of the demo. And they're still doing daily challenges now, despite how old this game is. Well, I mean, they just released a port for the Switch and whatnot, but I'm honestly kind of surprised that the servers for this are still operational.
Well, the daily challenges are...
Whoops.
What happened there?
We grabbed the last lum before we hit the cage.
You grabbed the last lum.
Midori, we're in this together. So anyway, what were you saying before? Before you...
Oh, I was just talking about the scene with the monkey stripper and Happy Birthday, Mr. President.
Yeah, but you were also going to say something about the servers, I think?
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, I can imagine that the servers are still open and just, they just use the same levels after a while.
Oh, yeah, they were reusing the same levels and same themes. It's basically semi-randomly generated the way that they make those levels.
We rescued Ursula!
Yes, we did. How appropriate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, look at this cutie.
And, of course, you're going to switch to her right away. But that is going to be the end of our session and the end of the episode for right now.
Actually, I kind of want to be Selena. I still kind of want to be Selena. I'll go back to being Selena the next time that we play. I just wanted to, check out this character. Well, she's got a trident.
Yep. So, thank you all for joining us. We'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Watch Umbrella Academy.